Conor McGregor is a UFC legend, known for his trash talk and incredible octagon victories that have won him a large sum of money. McGregor keeps us delighted wherever he goes, and he's made a fortune off of it. He has a tremendous social media following and a reach that allows him to sell anything he wants, not just his fights. Conor McGregor has entirely altered his fortune through business decisions, going from living on social welfare allowances to earning nine-figure wages. So, what is his net worth, and when will he become a billionaire? Let's find out that and much more in today's video. But before we start, guess what? Please leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. It really helps us a lot. After doing that, thank you. And now, let's get started. Conor McGregor is the UFC most popular pay-per-view fighter. The Irishman has a fan base that exceeds the population of several countries. While the money keeps coming in, his winning streak in the sport might come to an end after he was defeated twice last year by Dustin Poirier. Poirier defeated McGregor in January and again in July, when the Irish star could not continue due to a broken leg. So, how did it all start? While switching to MMA was undoubtedly a life-changing move for Conor McGregor, he did not stop there. The former UFC lightweight and featherweight champion's desire for wealth led him to make financial decisions that became a success story. Conor McGregor was a plumber's apprentice in Dublin, Ireland, before becoming the smack-talking and money-making MMA sensation he is today. He worked his way into the UFC after turning heads with his striking IQ in Cage Warriors, earning around $150 each fight. In 2013, McGregor made his UFC debut against Marcus Brimage, winning the bout by KO. That bout netted him his first substantial sum of money, $16,000 for the fight and $60,000 for knockout of the night. The Irishman had singled out Dana White after his victory. But that was only the beginning. Conor McGregor earned about $600,000 after knocking out incumbent UFC featherweight champion Jose Aldo in 2015. His revenues increased as he created his reputation through regular mentions on news networks. Starting in 2016, his pay increased to approximately $3 million per fight. For 6 UFC fights against Nate Diaz, twice, Eddie Alvarez, Donald Cerrone, Dustin Poirier, and Khabib Nurmagomedov, he earned $18 million. Conor McGregor became the first UFC athlete to be paid $1 million for a single bout. His most recent fight against Dustin Poirier at UFC 257 netted him a $5 million payday. 7 of the top 10 pay-per-view events in the UFC include the Irishman. He's basically the face of the world's largest MMA organization. According to Bleacher Report's Patrick Wyman, Conor McGregor's outings in 2016 helped the UFC generate $100 million in revenue. Conor McGregor earned what was arguably the highest-paid professional boxing debut ever in 2017. On August 26, 2017, he fought Floyd Mayweather in the money fight, called one of the biggest fights in sports history. In the 10th round, TKO knocked out Conor McGregor, yet he is said to have earned close to $100 million for the fight. Despite the claimed figure being pre-tax, the Irishman received more than 5 times his previous greatest pay. Despite having one of the most famous UFC careers of all time, McGregor has amassed the majority of his fortune outside of the ring. During the post-fight news conference of the money fight against Floyd Mayweather in 2017, he announced the debut of his booze business. The Irishman marketed the brand under the moniker Proper Number 12 a year later. It was his first endeavor outside of fighting sports. Based on the sportsman's showmanship, the brand made roughly $1 billion in revenue in its first year of sales. He did an excellent job at marketing his whiskey. The Deontay Wilder vs. Tyson Fury 2 bout at the MGM Arena in Nevada in February 2020 was sponsored by Proper Number 12. McGregor and the UFC agreed to a 6-fight deal in 2018, which included Proper Number 12 as a sponsor for every show the Irishman fights on. Proper Number 12 was the 4th most popular Irish whiskey brand in the world in terms of sales in 2020. Proximo Spirits purchased the majority ownership of Proper Number 12 for $600 million on April 28, 2021. It's unclear how much money Conor McGregor made directly from the deal, but it's definitely huge. The money was split between McGregor and his other two co-founders. He will, however, continue to profit from the company because he owns shares in it. The purchase was first announced on April 27 by Shanken News Daily, a news source to the spirits, wine, and beer industries. According to Keys, the whiskey brand has risen at an exceptional rate, and the deal would allow for much more expansion. He stated that they were considering expanding global markets such as Russia and South Africa. However, according to McGregor, the finer points of the Proper 12 contract, in particular, might fetch him roughly £525 million in the future. According to Forbes, he is only the third athlete after tennis player Roger Federer and golfer Tiger Woods to earn more than $70 million off the field while still participating. Following his ascension to the top of Forbes' list of the world's wealthiest sportsmen, footage of McGregor meeting soccer player Cristiano Ronaldo went viral. Ronaldo was number one when the video was taken in 2016, and McGregor joked that he was coming for his spot. After all, he did it. According to TalkSport, McGregor also signed a slew of new product endorsements, including ones with DraftKings, the video game Dystopia, Contest of Heroes, and the lifestyle brand Roots of Fight. He also endorses Monster Energy drink. Even though he only competed in the octagon for one fight, which he lost, in 2021, Forbes reports that he was paid $22 million for his efforts. In January, Dustin Poirier knocked out McGregor at UFC 257 on Fight Island in Abu Dhabi. McGregor defeated Poirier in 2014, and as a tiebreaker, a trilogy match is scheduled for July 10, 2021. In the UFC, McGregor remains a tremendous draw, with Poirier's head coach Mike Brown telling respected fight site MMA Junkie that Conor is the sport's best draw and that the trilogy will sell more pay-per-views than any other fight. So, what is his net worth? Of course, McGregor has made a lot of money from his fights. His showdown with Floyd Mayweather was one of the bouts he made the most money. According to Forbes, McGregor's guaranteed price was $30 million, but the fight alone netted him $85 million. The 33-year-old also has several sponsorship deals, the most lucrative of which is with the shoe company Reebok, which pays him roughly $5 million each year. According to Celebrity Net Worth, the fighter is supposedly worth $180 million. He's admitted that he believes he'll be a billionaire by 35. The star is currently 33 years old, which means he won't have much time to multiply his wealth, but it's possible with several income sources. His car collections include a Rolls-Royce, BMW i8 McLaren 650s, a Cadillac Escalade, and 3 Lamborghini Beasts, including an Aventador, and that's not all. He also has a Lamborghini Technomar. He owns the 12th Lamborghini Technomar, which is 63 feet long and one of just 63 in the world. As a nod to his whiskey business, McGregor insisted on purchasing the number 12 yacht. He spends his vacations on his properties in Marbella and Las Vegas. Apart from his sizable Irish estate, Conor McGregor also owns 2 vacation properties in Marbella, Spain, and the other in Las Vegas. In 2018, he added the Marbella Villa to his property portfolio. It cost him $5.8 million and close to Cristiano Ronaldo's vacation home. Some of the trending news about him is that he wants to buy Chelsea Football Club. Following the announcement that Roman Abramovich intended to sell Chelsea Football Club, the UFC superstar Conor McGregor took to Twitter to reveal a screenshot of a WhatsApp conversation in which he advised someone that the club was for sale for £3 billion and that they should purchase it. While a number of potential buyers have already emerged as suspected suitors, including billionaire couple Hans-Jörg Wyss and Todd Boehly, McGregor has been probably the most recognizable and certainly the most open. And that's all for today's video, guys. Well, what do you love most about Conor McGregor? Does he have a luxurious lifestyle? Do you think he will be a billionaire by the age of 35? Comment below. Let's engage. Also, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye, and see you next time.